Hey, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp? This is Mike Sneed coming to you. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. I hope everybody had a good weekend. We did. This weekend coming up, we have our sweet potato ice cream showdown. We'll be going up against Lumpy's and Sisters 2 ice cream, homemade ice cream parlors. See who makes the best sweet potato ice cream. This will be our third ice cream challenge. We're gonna have a car show that morning from 10 until 6. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. be the car show. It's going to be great weather. It's going to be like 80 degrees, great weather. From 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. we have the ice cream challenge. So I'm looking forward to that, going out and competing to see who makes the best sweet potato ice cream. Let me get here to the comments. Also, next week, September the 22nd through the 24th, we're going to have Appliance Bootcamp hands-on live event. If you hadn't signed up, please sign up. If you would like to learn how to start your own appliance repair business, let's see here. Who's that? Okay. If you would like to sign up to get into learn how to start your own appliance repair business, you can sign up. We'd love to have you. Remember, all the alumni are free to come and set in on the hands-on live event. You can come back as many times as you like. That's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We do the hands-on live event. We have several high school students this time attending. I'm very excited to see that. Like I said, like they're getting younger and younger, so I'm very excited about that. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the topic. The topic of today is people wanting a six-figure job without any experience, while at the same time they're complaining about paying skilled servicemen to come out and repair items for them. And if anybody that's called me in the last several days and stuff, this is not directed to anybody. This is just what I've been hearing over the last several months. Just things I've been hearing. Evidently, the economy must starting to shrink up, and people are starting to feel, I guess, a little stress of the economy on them, because now what they're doing, people are starting complain about how much it costs to get stuff repaired. Not even the just homeowners. Sometimes I'm hearing some of the business owners or some of the institutions complaining about the price of to get stuff repaired. That's it's just the price. But at the same time, everybody else want to be earning six figures by going to take some certification test or getting a tech cert. Don't know how to do anything, but if I pass this test and get a certification, I want to get six figures or 300,000, 350,000 a year. But at the same time, they're calling and saying, "Hey, I want you to come. Can you come out and take a look at my appliances, my electrical, my HVAC, my plumbing?" Um, I tell people, "Hey, I'm retired. Yeah, but I want you to. Can you come out and take a look at it? I don't want nobody to get over on me. How's somebody gonna get over on you? You making six figures, you pay it and keep it moving." So I'm seeing that now, and it doesn't work like that. You're not going to be able to go out here and want to have an abundance, meaning that you think you're supposed to get this abundance, and you're supposed to get all this reward from the universe without putting no effort into it, and not wanting to see other people have abundance and other people have a great life, and you think it's going to come to you. It don't work like that. Um, that's one thing I will say. Once I got into appliance repair, I paid the cost. When somebody told me what the price was, I paid the cost for what they said. Now, some things, if I might would I might look and see, okay, the price is a little more than I can afford. Um, what can I take off and eliminate to get it into my price range? What can I do to get it into? I need to be at this price. What can I do? And they tell me, and I have to do that. And I say, okay, well, let's do that, and then I'll pay the price and go. But this thing that we're having here now, people don't they get. I have came to the conclusion they don't think that we are as smart or as worthy as they are to make the type of money that we make. I've heard people. Um, I've heard people talk about they're millionaires. I've actually heard people say that I'm a millionaire. Okay, but then don't want to pay no HVAC or the electrician to come to your house. If you're a millionaire, call your HVAC, your electrician up, and let them fix it. If you're a millionaire, and this thing where uh, 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 I gotta be careful. God, I gotta be careful. Some stuff I want to say, I have to be careful because some people might think I'm talking about them. I'm not because I've heard this across so many people so many times. You know, but a lot of times, um, God, I can't say. Yes, I can. One group of people believe this is the way rich people are. Every little thing you do, I want you to itemize it. I want to see all. I need to know exactly where everything is going, and that's not the way rich people are. Rich people, people who got money, they don't care. They leave the door open. They don't. They don't want to. Who coming to my house? I trust you. I only want you at my house. Uh, uh, people don't people who got money they don't care about that. They leave their house open. They'll tell you, hey, the key right here. This is the code. Go in, fix it, and be okay. But then you got people who think they got money, don't really have any money. They want to know. I need to know who coming to my house ahead of time. You have a picture of them. Yeah, I can tell you who's coming. Well, I know you. Can I have you come to my house? Oh man, I don't do that. I don't do that. But that lets me know that that's not the way people who really got money do it. People who really have have money because we deal with those people all the time in our appliance repair business. No, they don't have a problem giving you a credit card over the phone, leaving the credit card at the house, and this and that. But somebody who's faking the funk, what they're gonna tell you, I need to get an invoice on a company letterhead and itemize. This is the price. I'll send you. We do flat rate pricing. I'll send you the price. But that's it. Now, can you break down how much did that part cost? I ain't going through all that. This, if you want to get it fixed, this is how much it costs. If you don't want to get it fixed, we just can't do business together. That's just the way it is. And I'm like I said, I have to be careful because I've been the last several days I've been hit with so many requests for people that want me to come out and repair stuff because right now I don't know what's going on, but it's hard to get skilled tradesmen because it's such a shortage of skilled tradesmen that it's ridiculous. Hopefully, I can get my concrete going this Friday. I'm meeting the concrete guy out there this Friday. Hopefully, we can get going on there. But they just don't. Uh, it's just not enough skilled tradesmen to go through. And the people who think they the people who think they God, I gotta be careful. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say this. Uh, people who think there's no money in the skilled trades, they don't want to have to pay you $100 an hour. They don't think that you are worthy of $100 per hour to go out here and do this work. But that's the going rate. You're going to pay it, regardless of what. You're going to have to come see me. With your, you're going to have to if you don't come see me, you're going to have to go see somebody about your appliances. Either if that's somebody you got to go buy new appliances, you're going to go see somebody. They're going to break. They mechanical devices. And now with the electronics, they break more than ever. You're gonna go see them. You're gonna go see somebody about that HVAC. You're gonna go see them. Ain't no way around it. You're gonna have to call somebody. You're gonna have to call a plumber. You're gonna have to call an electrician. You're gonna have to call an appliance repair person. Now, do I necessarily have to deal with somebody because I don't have to buy no stock options. I don't have to buy any I don't have to buy any what's all this? I don't have to buy no crypto. I don't have to um all the GoFundmes that's coming on around here. I don't have to buy no life insurance. A lot of that stuff you don't have to deal with. But you're going to meet some. You're going to have to deal with somebody with your with that appliance and that electrical and that plumbing and that HVAC before it's over with. We're going to meet. We're going to meet, and you're gonna be calling me out to come do some service with you. So we have a way to balance everything out. So if the dentist, if he charging $100 to clean my teeth per hour, I'm gonna pay him. That's what he charged. But I know in a couple of months he's gonna be calling me out there to fix that dishwasher, and I'm gonna hit him for $100 an hour for my profession, and we stay even. I don't complain about what the dentist thing I charge. I don't complain about what the HVAC person charged me. I know he's gonna call me to fix that washer or that dryer. I don't complain about what the roofer charged me. I don't complain about the concrete person because I know I'm gonna catch him. I know I'm gonna catch him, and we're gonna balance things out. So if they go up high on their prices, if I'm an appliance repair person, no problem. We're gonna go up on our prices too to keep our to hedge off inflation. So I don't care. I don't. It's not called a mechanic. And I had to tell my mechanic this. When I drop my van off, especially when I had my service vans, when I drop my service vans off to get them something they broke and I need to get them fixed, fix them. You don't have to. They knew it. The last repair guy, and I still use him. He know when I drop my service vans off, I was gonna call. I need them fixed. So he don't have to call and explain the price and this and that. When I drop them off, he asked me how soon you need them back, Smeed. I said I got I said right now they drive a loaner, so I'm okay for a couple of days. Okay, okay, fine, we'll get you. But if I said we down, that's the only one I got. He said okay, I get on it right now. He didn't tell me what the price was. He just fixed it, and I paid it because I needed to get the van back out there. Or if he looked at it and he thought it won't work for pants, he was like, "You need to go find you a new one." Okay, no problem. Uh, how much I owe you? I pay it, and I asked him. I said, just push it out, and I have LKQ, the scrapyard, come pick it up, and I go buy another one. But it wasn't all this stuff where I'm complaining about what the mechanic charge. No, 'cause I need him to fix my van and get it up and running. When I had to go get tires, I don't complain. Oh, tires don't went up. This. No, I need tires on the van on my truck. I need to keep it moving. So I don't complain about how much they charge to wrap the vans for my ice cream parlor and stuff. I need to have them wrapped. I know pretty soon that they're gonna what's call. They're gonna be calling me out for an event to do something with the ice cream, and they do. They wrap the ice cream and they see it. They wrap the van. They see the stuff going on, and they say, oh, we in a group. We in a group, especially today. We in a group where we wanna honor first responders, where people like firefighters, EMS people, and all that. Can you drop off an ice cream cart? We're gonna serve ice cream to all the first responders. Yeah, I drop off an ice cream cart. So we break even on this stuff. The problem that y'all don't have a way to actually balance it out. All y'all have is just your job, and you go out and you don't have a way to 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 to, to get those dentists back, to get the doctors back. So all you doing is working for $15, $20 an hour. So yeah, it hurts because you're gonna spend 5 hours. You're gonna spend 5 to 6 hours working, and you're gonna spend more than that because by the time the taxes hit you and stuff, you gotta say you spend a whole day working to go get your teeth cleaned. and it only takes them about 30 minutes to clean your teeth. And so, yeah, it hurts you, and you mad. You think he's charging too much because you don't have a way to get him for that same amount of money within about 30, 40 minutes. With us, it don't matter because I know I'm gonna catch him and I'm gonna get my money back. And so this thing where you all thinking that because you working in an office building, you sitting behind a computer, you don't have to get dirty. You think you think that that profession is more honorable than somebody working in skilled trades, and we shouldn't make the amount of money that we make. We sorry, you got to come to us. We're not going to drop the prices because the prices are what they are. Because inflation has made these prices, and you can't do it without us. Especially now, maybe 20, 30 years ago when people still knew where a pair of channel locks were and knew how to use a adjustable wrench. They might could do it, but these people now they can't do anything. They're not able to do anything. It's crazy. They're not able to do anything, and they're not able to pay for nobody to do anything. They're in a bad shape. They're in a bad shape, and they think what it is that you supposed to come in and save them from it. No, we don't want. I want you to come, so I won't get hit in the head. I'm the head buster. No, I'm telling y'all, I don't. Not nothing. I'm telling you how to charge market rates. I'm the person who telling everybody to charge these rates. And you think I'm gonna come and when I come there, I'm not. No, I'm a head buster. So I'm gonna be busting your head because that's the prices. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Let my family and all that stuff go hungry, and just so you can be comfortable and stuff. No, I gotta charge the market rate or I'll be out of business. People don't realize that. They thinking, oh, you charging too high and stuff. It's not. It's a math equation. I have to charge these prices. If I don't charge these prices, or if that skilled serviceman don't charge you those prices, he won't be around to do it. He won't be around to do it. And then it will get crazy. We only got two or three people around here to do it. Then it really get crazy. Then the prices really go up. So you want to keep paying them. It's just the market rate that it costs for stuff, and you got to keep paying them the right price to keep competition out there. So you do have somewhere else you can go. You get to right now with appliance repair. It's almost to the point if you're doing appliance repair in your area, you almost got a monopoly. Ain't nowhere they can go. Look at all these houses that's getting built up right here in Clayton, North Carolina. All those houses getting built in Raleigh. All those houses built in Durham. They don't. And how many appliance repair people you have? You have people who can't even who still trying to figure out how to repair appliances and stuff smart with service calls. I have like I said, I'm retired, but I'm seriously thinking about coming out and doing about 3 days a week. I went out and fixed one of my friends' air conditioner this afternoon, but I'm still seriously thinking about coming out and doing it. Um, but I'm retired. Slick know I'm retired. Slick called me today. Hey man, I got too much work. You want to you know it. You know anybody want to grab some service calls in the Durham area? No man, everybody I know is saying the same thing. I got too much work. I ain't got time to do anything for you. I want to get to you as soon as possible, but I just can't. It has gotten to the point. It's so bad that people now are asking can they borrow my refrigerator? Hey man, my refrigerator's down, and I what's it called? I can't. I don't have anything to. I don't have anything, and the guy can't get here for 2 weeks. You mind if I come borrow one of the refrigerators you got in the shop? No, I can't do that. I got a class coming up. But that's where it's getting at. To the point now when people asking, can I get a loan on refrigerator, or they going to rent their own places and trying to get refrigerators, or they got to go buy something new. If they go buy new, still anything you want is going to be a wait. They don't have them in stock. It's not like the old days. You go to Lowe's and they got 200 refrigerators sitting there. No, they got one on display, and then on the top of it, it'll tell you what if you buy it now. How many weeks before you can get it. So that's where they at. And so regardless, they say, man, I might as well just wait for what I got. And a lot of people now are afraid to buy new because they don't trust the new stuff. Man, I just bought this refrigerator. I hear this all the time. I just bought the refrigerator 2 years and it went out. I'm afraid to go buy another new one because it'll be going out in 2 years. I might as well fix the one I got. Yeah. What more can you say? But I just want to come tonight and just and kind of get that off my chest. You know, skilled trades deserve the money that we deserve the money we get. We actually train ourselves. We and with us, you know the results that you're getting. You're gonna know when we leave, it's fixed, and you paying us for that service. We came in and we gave you a service and we fixed it, and it's either working or it's not. There ain't none of this stuff where we're trying to teach you tell you something. You're gonna get some stock options, and stocks gonna come up, or crypto gonna come up in 10 or 15 years, or forex, and ain't none of that. You come there, we come there broke, we leave the fixed, you pay us. That's it. That's it. This thing where you all, especially with us in the African American community, we so used to having the neighborhood wino or crackhead come around there attacking stuff up and fixing stuff all the time. That we look for, and not paying them but $20, $15 to change the brakes on your car and all that. Have them working all day for $30. And so they look at us the same way. You come over, I give you some money. No, it don't work like that. Matter of fact, when they start telling me that, I want you to come, make sure nobody gonna try to get me. I don't want to come. You already told me that you don't want to pay. God knows I gotta be careful. If you go, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go to the actual chat. If you go out and spend $100,000 on one of these cars, um, and these electric cars, you go spend $100,000 on these electric cars. God knows. Yes, I am. I'm gonna go. If you go out and spend $100,000, you go spend $100,000 on one of these electric cars, and now you gotta have a way to plug that thing up in your house. You don't have a plug. If you don't spend $100,000 on this car, you think somebody gonna come and wire that charging system up for you for peanuts? No, you can't do that. You think when you bought that car, you know what comes with that car. You're owning that car. That'll be like me going out here buying a Lamborghini. And then when I get ready to go buy tires, I'm complaining, talking about the tires, and I'm trying to go down to the essays down here and get some used tires to put on. You can't do that. When you buy those things, you gotta have the money to actually be able to service those things and get the things you need. You go buy $100,000 car, and you know that's the car you're looking for. You gotta have all that stuff set up. I feel sorry, but that's not my job. I hate that you have to go and go sit somewhere for 40 minutes and charge that car up. But you gotta pay the money to get that thing wired up. There ain't gonna be nothing cheap. There ain't no deal in that. There ain't no deal in that. Because what happens is when you doing that right there, when you get those go buy stuff like that, it's something that it's a certain style that you want to see and a certain type of craftsmanship and stuff that you want. You gotta pay for that. Also, I gotta think of the liability of me coming in there. What happens if I hit a water pipe, or it cut a line on running the electrical lines through there, or they come there and now you go there and look, you ain't got no room in your sub panel. Ain't no more room in that sub panel for you to put that charger. You maxed out on breakers. So now you gotta you thought something might have been $1,500. It might be $4,000 to get that outlet in there. So now I got to put you another sub panel in there. So and hey, and I don't I patch the drywall as best as possible, but you got to get somebody that can paint it, and you got all this stuff. Or if the sub panel over here, and you want the outlet on the other side of the wall, and concrete floor, and you got all this, you got finished bonus room on top. You know where to pour the water. What you want me to do? And you don't want to see no conduit and nothing running across the thing. What you want me to do? You got to think about all of that before you go buy these, make these decisions to do this. Well, and not have the money to do it. You know, what you gonna? No, you ain't got the money to actually pay to get the actual to just have the electrician come out and and just fix that thing, fix that car, get the right charging system and stuff in it. You shouldn't have bought it. You don't go buy $100,000 car to do that. You don't do it. There ain't no cheap way around it. You know, ain't no cheap way around it. You shouldn't have bought that car. You should just say, hey, I like it, but I can't buy this and then think I'm gonna I want to have all this luxury, but then I want to nickel and dime you so I can have it. No, I don't work like that. Otherwise, you at night when you get off work, you're gonna have to go there and sit for 45 minutes to charge that thing. You know, I don't know what else to tell you. What else you're gonna come out your pocket? 1,500, $2,000 to get it fixed. And me coming over there looking, and I keep telling them I can come over there and look, but I don't do it anymore. Just call my electrician. He'll do it. But we want you to make sure that ain't nobody getting us. Everybody's gonna get you when they come there. So you gotta have it. You gotta have it, and the price is the price. You knew that when you bought it, and you had to have that. You figure that in when you start buying this thing. So I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the actual chat, but that's the stuff that we do because I get that all the time. People go buy these Teslas and thinking, oh, I'm just gonna plug it into the wall outlet right here on the side. Nah, you're gonna have 220 volts coming into that thing. Now you gotta get an electrician. Can how much machine costs how much? And then they think they I just want to turn that one. Somebody, my uncle told me you could turn that 120 to 240. Nah, come on, can't do that. Don't work like that. Don't work like that. Just I want to switch it out. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going in the chat. DCNF. So what's going on, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, what's going on, DCNF? Quentin Hodge, what's going on? Well, hello, Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? BK from the Rockies. What's up, ABC family and friends? What's happening? Reginald Russell. Mike, your book on Amazon. Yes, it is. It's on Amazon. Matter of fact, let me. It should be in the description. It'll be in the description of this video, and I'll get you a link to it real quick, where you can actually go in and actually purchase it. Yeah, it was actually funny. This Friday, matter of fact, Friday, I got my little Amazon book check, and I was actually it actually surprised me. I was like, whoa, where this money come from? And I looked, it was actually the book check, and I tell anybody, whatever you do, uh, document whatever you're doing. You might not think it's much. But that little book every month, that little book surprised me what it puts out. I just put the link in the chat. You can click that link and you can actually buy the Amazon book. But yeah, put whatever you do, just write a book about it, and put it on Amazon and let that thing sell, and it goes, it goes. Frank Evans, yep. If you have the money, pay it and move on. Yeah, that's the thing you do. That's what I always do. Something going on. For some reason, it won't let me show that. Okay, now it's catching up. Okay, sorry operating a scratch and dent appliance store. Pros and cons. A scratch and dent appliance store. It's called Clayton Appliance. I think it was. It was Clayton Appliance Store. I think that I can't remember the name of it now. It was good, but you're gonna be dealing. You know, when you're doing appliance repair, you're dealing with middle class and up customers. You know, upper middle class and up. That's your clientele. When you're dealing with scratch and dent and used appliances, you're going to be dealing with the lower end of economics. And or you're going to be dealing with landlords and stuff who just want to get something cheap as thing and throw it in there and they don't care. They just want something cheap they can throw in, they ain't going to break. They don't want nothing electronic. They just want the most cheapest and simple thing that look nice. So that's what you're going to be dealing with. Um, so uh, it was good. You made the money. Um, one of the things I didn't like was the fact I had to put money out first. If you doing scratch and dent, you gotta go buy the appliances first, repair them, and then sell them. So money, you gotta put money out your pocket first. And if you're doing a storefront, now you doing just something you're doing it on your own out of a little storage building or something like that, it's not as bad. All you need is about. Okay, I'm back. Oh, something's going on. I don't know what's happened. Talking about the owning and operating appliance store, stretching it. So you what you call you if you're doing it just on a small scale where you're doing it out your garage or you're doing it out of a little small storage unit, it's not that bad. All you need is a couple of maybe three or four washer and dryer sets, and you just constantly flipping those, and you do very well. But if you're going to be doing it on a bigger scale where you got a storefront, you're going to need a tractor trailer load of appliances to keep them moving. So you got to constantly be putting them in, putting them out. So no, a tractor trailer load. Back then, this was 12, 12 years ago. I think about 12 years ago. I used to go up to Philadelphia, and they had a warehouse. I could go out there and buy a tractor trailer load of appliances. I think it cost me like $12,000. They'd bring it down there to me. We'll get them out, wash them, separate them, debug them, fix them, and get them out there back on the floor. And and you what you call, especially during the actual tax season. You know, you might get a tractor trailer load every week. You know, coming in there because you got appliances got to go out. And so what happened? It almost felt like your money. Felt like to me, your money. As soon as you stack your cash, it's going right back out. Stack your cash, it's going right back out. To me, I couldn't see the money that I could see doing the repair. The repair, I don't have to spend no money up front. They call me, I go out, they pay me, I buy the part, then I put the part on, I get paid again. It didn't cost me anything but some gas money. I ain't have to spend thousands of dollars to go make that money. Also, if I was to do it again, if you're on a small scale, I'd be kind of weary of the refrigerators. That was the thing I hated the most, selling those refrigerators, because you would try them, you would let them run, and they do well. You take them to somebody's house, it could be 2 weeks later, refrigerator go out, now they mad. All my food going bad. That's the thing too. When you're dealing with upper class and up, you might have 150. At my house, we buy groceries. My wife buy groceries every week. You might have $150 worth of groceries in there. If something happened and go bad, who cares? No, we just hey, the refrigerator went, something happened, the groceries bad, throw it away, go buy some more groceries. That's how middle class and upper class go. They buy groceries when they get ready to, and they normally we right there at the grocery store right in the neighborhood. We buy it at the beginning of the week or on the way home we'll grab something. But when you get to the lower end of people, they buy groceries for the whole month or maybe 2 months. And if their refrigerator go bad and they lose their groceries, you would think the house burnt down. I done lost all my food. Now what I'm gonna do? I ain't got nothing to eat. You gonna pay me for my food? I'm gonna sue you. No, hey, I can't help it. The starting relay went out on it. I don't care what I'm gonna. They would be in literal tears, literally crying. They'd be crying because what you call that's all they had, and they couldn't see what they were going to do for food. All their food was gone. So I wouldn't deal with the refrigerators. I got to the point where I didn't want to sell them a refrigerator because I knew that would happen. They'd go and they get their food stamps and they go buy all their groceries, and then if something happens, they it, you like I said, you would think the house burnt down. And so I would stay away from the refrigerator doing that, scratching that. But you can make money either way. Uh, the good thing about it, you can sell them all day long. I always say I can tell when tax season comes. I can smell those. They go buy those cars from pay here, buy here, pay here now places. You can smell the radiator fluid when they turn the curve into the parking lot. I said, "Yep, it's tax season." The car come up there, you can smell it. You can smell the radiator fluid because that thing heating up, and they come in and I don't know what they do with mattresses. That's the other thing too. They I know I sold every other month. I would sell a new mattress to the same people. When they leave, they throw all their stuff away. Then they got to come back and buy a new mattress. I wonder when the hell they doing all these mattresses. Eric, we moving. Okay, they ain't got no mattress now. They got to buy a new mattress. We sell mattresses. I mean, crazy mattresses. So that's what we done. We done the stretching and appliances, and we done the mattresses. Mattress about point. And we made good money. We made good money at it. Made good money. Just the thing that got us, I could have made a lot more money, but the rent that we had to pay, the rent that we had to pay, that rent was expensive. And at the time, I didn't see it, but I know now. Like I said, I had two business partners. Two my business partners, they owned the building, but we still had to pay rent. So I think the rent with the along with the what they call like I call it the homeowners insurance, but we have to pay a tenement or whatever they call it, tabment or I can't think of the name, but it's to keep the parking lights on and keep the parking lot, the common areas, keeping it pay for getting the grass and stuff, all that mode. All that came. I think the rent itself went for like maybe 2,000 a month, but then it was $1,600. Everybody had to pay, so you pay like $3,600, and every month that $3,600 came around. So every time you get a big lump of cash, the rent come pull it out. Rent come pull it out. You like, man, I'm getting up out of this thing. But I learned a lot in it, and if I ever was to do it again, I wouldn't do it at no place like no Walmart shopping center and stuff like that. You don't need to have that. I'll just get me a warehouse or somewhere off from everywhere and just sell it there. But they'll come get it. It's just like the ice cream parlor. You don't have to have a lot of foot traffic. You can drive people there. At that time, we was using a lot of Craigslist and offer up and all that. Let go. You could drive people there. No problem. Decent enough. You speaking the truth. Thanks. Was having this same conversation earlier. Okay. Most rich customers' favorite line is, "Okay, let's do it." My favorite time. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. No problem. And Mike Sneak still looking for a concrete person, right? Another YouTuber had the same problem and started his small scale concrete business because of. Yeah, I got another guy coming Friday. Matter of fact, one of my friends does concrete. That's another thing too. One of my friends, shout out, man. I don't want to put your name out here on the YouTube. One of my friends came up from Atlanta. We talk quite a bit. We talk all the time, several times throughout the week. We went to high school together. Good friend of mine. But he came up and he does concrete. So he was looking at it and we was gonna plan it out. He was gonna come up and do it for us. So we went out. He came here Friday. We hung out and he got to see kind of what I'm doing and stuff. And so Sunday he came back and he said, "Let's go look at your job." He said, "And if it's that small of a job, then what I'll do, I'll just come up and he'll come up one day. If I help him, we'll frame it out. And then the next day he'll bring his crew up. Once we get the footing and stuff past inspection, if this other guy don't do it, once we get everything past inspection, then he'll bring up his crew and we'll pour it and finish it in one day. He would come up one day and him and I because it's not the three little pads. Him and I would actually get everything prepped and get it ready for inspection. After it pass inspection, then he'll bring his finishers up and we'll pour it and get it out the way and get me done. But yeah, he came. We was looking at it. Yeah, he said it'll take. He could if we could get the inspection, he could do it all in one day. We can line everything up. But they say it'd be about 2 days to do it. But then he said I couldn't set anything on it for like 3 or 4 days. After about the fourth day, I could set everything down. But yeah, we were talking about it, and it was funny. If you watching, man, thanks for coming up. I enjoyed spending time with you. We spent all day Friday, all day Sunday together, riding around, showing him my project, showing him where some other buildings I've seen for like $10, $15,000 that I was telling him about. So we went and looked at those. But it's funny. Bill Bellamy tell this story. He was like doing Space Jam. He hanging out with Michael Jordan and stuff, and they shooting ball every day. They hanging out. They got real close. They having a great time. They became friends and stuff. He going to his house, and they doing everything. They friends. And then he said one day he's sitting there after they got finished shooting ball, and he looking at Mike. He asked Mike, "Hey man, can I get an autograph?" He said Mike looks at him funny. Like what? He said, "Man, like you serious, man?" He's like, "Yeah, let me get an autograph." Same thing happened with me and my buddy. We here, and I'm giving him some shirts. I gave him some shirts, and I wanted to give some to his mom. Tell his mom, because he was going to go see his mom too while he was up here. So I was sending his mom some ice cream, giving him some shirts to give his mom. Gave him some shirts, and I gave him a book. And he goes the book. I need you to do me a favor. What's up? I need you to autograph it. I'm looking at this. Hey, you serious, man? Yeah, man, I want you to autograph it, man. Oh my God, man. Come on. But yeah, I joked with him like that. I said, man, come on, man. You don't want no autograph. Come on, yeah, I'm Mike, the same guy. So, but it was cool. He wanted an autograph. Straight facts, Mike. Okay. Yep, market rates all day. That's it. That's it. Paul Brown, what's up, Mike and ABC? All right. Mike, when are you adding the commercial modules to the online course? I got an actual class coming up on the 23rd, and then I got some people, some alumni coming up to do some things. So when they come up, I might do it then. I might go ahead and record it with them, and then we'll add it to the online, the two commercials. So I have to see, but I'm not doing any recording stuff till after I get this last class out, and then from there, when the alumni come up and do their thing, I might do it then add the online. Golden rule applies repair, not the head buster. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm the one telling y'all to charge the rates. Henry God Slick. Salute to the channel in the chat. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Stoker Reviews. What's up, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Mark Ray. Has anyone had a blender repair? Has anyone have a blender repair business? All right. If somebody reach out. A lot of times the blender repair is to get people a blender repair and driveway cleaning is usually for people who's low on funds and they need to get out and start making some money, or people who live in places like New York and Chicago who don't have actual transportation and they need a way to do service calls. That's why I put the blender business out where people can actually mail you a blender. Aloha appliance repair. Appliance repair is a bargain. Try those prices, industrial or commercial. Yep, yep, yep. Maurice Neal Resmy. Facts. All right. Nothing but some good old hard work and apply yourself. That's it. Stoker reviews. I don't know about stocks, but I need my money now. 9 10 years, Mike. Yep, no problem. That's great. Decisions are so important in this life. Yep. Risk management. Yeah, yeah, they want those, but they don't think it's gonna cost cost them money to get that stuff done. Yep, there go Quentin Hodge. Yeah, Gabe did it out of his garage. Okay. Yep, Gabe. Yep, Gabe does does it out of his garage. Yep, no, Gabe might be retired out of it now, but Gabe done that and bought houses and everything. That's the way I would do it. I don't think I would go back to no huge storefront and stuff. And I even thought about doing it here, in between, just buying some washers and dryers and just flipping them out of here. Yep. Greg V. I've been seeing that mattress by appointment a lot lately. I think they are out of Canada. Yeah, 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 yeah. We done that. Patrick Young, what's good, Mike? What's good, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? All right, Michael Mangle. What do you think about appliance delivery moving business? Man, I did not like doing appliance delivery. Um, you're gonna have to have a box truck. You're gonna have to have a crew. That's a young man job. That appliance delivery is a young man job. I did not like it. I don't like moving. I didn't like none of that. Um, but you can make money at it. But I did not like it. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to have a box truck, and you're gonna have to have one with a lift gate to do it effective. But I did not like it. Myron Webster. What's up, Mike and ABC fan? People better respect the game and Dean Leonard. Yeah, Dean was one of the, as we said, one of the goats of the appliance repair business. I remember many years ago when I first got this. This is probably 20 years ago. I was just getting into starting my appliance repair business. Back then, I'm gonna see if I gotta go back through my closet and see if I can find some of those old magazines. Back then, it wasn't on YouTube. It wasn't. It wasn't nothing you could get to know how to fix these appliances. We had one magazine. It was called Appliance Service News, and it came out once a month. And in there, it would have um, um, stuff about how to troubleshoot and repair different the new appliances that's coming out. Dean Landers had a page that he wrote in there all the time. um, Captain Toolhead, Mike Stacks. He had him on column. So he had all these industry leaders that Paul McDonald and all them used to write for. I think Paul. I can't remember if Paul did. But I know Dean did. I know Mike Stacks did. Um, they had several. Oh, I gotta go get this magazine. But anyway, the magazine came out once a month, and from there, I used to read everything that Dean done and whatnot, keep up with him. And I remember the first time I got to meet Dean, Dean, Dean Landers. We were at it wasn't the Ashes. I met him at American Home Shield convention. Back in the days, now they do this different. They do this different now. Uh, Now American Home Shield they send their reps uh, to the different areas. They come out and meet you in your area, your region, or whatever. Back in the day, they used to do just like the Aspics. All these third party warranty companies, they used to do like the Aspics. They used to go and they'll rent out rent out a hotel like in Vegas, a convention center. They'll rent out a resort, and just like the Ashley's, you go there to American Home Shield, and they used to set out the red carpet, man. I'm telling you, the American Home Shield and them, you go to their yearly convention, and they set it out. I mean, they're giving away huge TVs, all that. They're giving away vacations, and you go there, everybody would win something. They be giving out so much stuff, and I remember Dean was actually speaking at one, and they'll do the same things at Ashley's. They have people who they'll have classes and all that stuff for you. It used to be great. I wish y'all could have got into the business 20 years ago. Oh man, it was great. It was, and they would have party buses. So they have party buses that would pick you up from the hotel and take you to the nightclub. No, I remember one time I went. It was in Dallas, and they had the party buses. You get on the party buses, and they're taking us out to the nightclub. The one John Travolta, that Rhinestone Cowboy. That famous nightclub. So they've rented that out for everybody. You go there, ride the bull and stuff. All the food you can eat, all the beer and liquor you could drink. It was just a great time. And you'll be just like out there like the Ashes. You'll be there a whole week on American Home Shield dime. I loved it. But anyway, I remember running up into Dean, and Dean, after one of his classes, and I was telling Dean, I was like, hey man, I just want to tell you, I admire you. I look same thing as some people tell me that I look at all your stuff. I want to thank you for what you're doing for the industry. And I remember he looking at me, and he said, "You making me nervous." I had to ask Dean next time I see him, does he remember that? He looked at me and said, "Man, you making me nervous, man." I guess because at that time the movie Misery and all that stuff was coming out, and I remember he told me that. And I said, yeah, I thought about like, dang, maybe I did make him nervous. But now I have that happen to me all the time. So I don't think nobody don't make me nervous now. I'm still amazed people recognize me and want autographs and take pictures. But I remember doing that with Dean. Let's read something. Yeah, just done that. Hey, what's going on? 66 Reflections. What's up, Mike at ABC? Yeah, I'm grateful because tomorrow I get to do what I want to do. So I got to drop off one delivery for some ice cream, and then I'm gonna change my fuel injector over to a carburetor tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that because we got a big car show coming up this Saturday too. So I want to have everything ready for the car show. Myron Russ, he created an update. Yeah, he done the blue book. Yeah, smart person, very smart. Ernest Anderson, Mike, I can literally work 1 day a week and make a week's salary if the masses only understood appliance repair versus tech. Shaking my head. Yeah, yeah. People just don't know. And I had that conversation too. My buddy that came up and we were talking, and I was like, when I was in college and I was working as an appliance repair technician. No, I had a bunch of money because I had an apartment, I had a car, I had a motorcycle. I could go to all the events. I could, and it was just great. And I kept thinking, once I graduated and became an engineer, that I was going to make a whole lot more money than appliance repair. Even when I was working as an engineer and I was broke all the time, I was just thinking, just wait till I become a senior engineer. Then I'll be really making some money. Became a senior engineer. Still won't make, still was broke the whole time. I couldn't figure it out. Then I kept thinking I just need to become a program manager. If I get to be a program manager or a product manager, I'll really make some money then. It never dawned on me that I just won't making enough money and that the money didn't come frequent enough. Back then, you were getting paid every 2 weeks, and then the government taking almost 30, 40% every time. It just wasn't coming quick enough, and it won't big enough. Versus when I was a appliance repair guy, I get paid five, six, seven times a day, you know, and I'm getting 1% of my money, and so I'm getting paid a higher percentage and a higher frequency, so I can do more. I could be dead broke, you know, you know, I could be dead broke. I could be dead broke, and I tomorrow I ain't gonna do it tomorrow 'cause I got something I want to do. I was gonna say I was gonna do. I might do a test. I ain't gonna do it this week because I got too much stuff I want to do for me. I want to get out there and do it. But next week I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start off dead broke, where I'm not even gonna have gas in my car. And I'm gonna start off dead broke, and all I'm gonna do is see at the end of the day how much cash and how much money I can get through appliance repair. I'm gonna do that. Since nobody else want to challenge me, I'm gonna challenge my dad himself. So nobody else want to challenge. I like. I might have to wait till after the class. Well, I'm gonna do that. Since nobody else wants to challenge appliance repair, I want to challenge myself and see if I'm dead broke and wake up that morning. How much money can I get in my pocket before the end of the day? Um, Go. I might even do that. I might even drive to a city. Don't know anybody. Just drive there with my tool bag and see how much money I can pull out that city by the end of the day. So I can hit 10 stops in 8 hours now. Out of those stops, maybe three or four approved to repair. Yep. Uh, I've seen some commercial stuff today. Commercial LG washers are simpler and easier than the rest. All this. I think all the commercial stuff are simpler. Commercial refrigerators. Yeah, my child's play. The only thing is some of these commercial appliances, if they have to be uninstalled, I don't really know how to do it. Yeah, it's simpler. Uh, I think it's a whole lot simpler. Yeah, they're very large. I had to go to a fire department today. They have a three-door refrigerator that's down, and they got a used one, a loaner refrigerator that's going in. That one's messed up. Courtney Reese, do you recommend having a majority of your business with warranty work for the consistency? No, no. What I recommend you do third party warranty starting off to learn this business. That way it protects you and the customer. Have them supply the part, and it gives you a chance to actually learn the business, not learn the trade while having to learn the business. Because they'll supply all the work for you, and you ain't got to worry about marketing and getting your website going and all that. You ain't got to worry about if you misdiagnose something and it don't cost you or the customer any more money. So I say start off with the third party warranty. But pretty soon you're gonna get tired of doing the paperwork. You're gonna get tired of it, and you're gonna get tired of them always calling, hey, your price is too high. Can you come down? So you're gonna eventually move to COD. What I want you to have a mix of 80, 20, or 70, 30. Meaning 80% of your calls coming from COD, 20% doing warranty, or 70% of your calls coming from COD, 30% come from warranty. That way, if y'all ever get twisted and get on the wrong page, you can what you call. You can just tell, man, forget y'all. You just keep doing your own thing, and it won't hurt you. But if you got all your money into you got all your eggs in a warranty basket, at any point in time, they can just say, hey, we're not gonna send you any more calls. You done, or they can try to force you to actually take a lesser pay. So now, Aloha appliance repair. Your blender repair, ice machine cleaning. Um, blender repair and ice machine cleaning. My key to get the restaurant as a customer. And then the money starts rolling. Okay, okay, there you go. Starts running in. Just my opinion. Okay. Myron Webster, we need you on undercover meeting. Let's see. Facts on that paperwork. Yeah, yeah, you get tired. You get tired of that paperwork. Gonna be getting that boot camp course this week. Hoping it helps. Yeah, it will. It will. It will. Yeah, you get tired of that paperwork. That paperwork will drive you crazy. You get tired of them calling you. No, I shouldn't say this, but you get tired of people from other countries calling you, and you going, y'all can't understand each other. It's just, oh man, it's just all that stuff will start to irk you. You don't want to deal with it. So you'll say, man, I just rather just do my sit around and do the calls that I like to do, you know. And you what you call. A lot of times, you just tell my washer is making a loud noise. When it's spinning, yeah, go buy you a new one. What do you mean? The tub burn. I ain't coming out there. It ain't worth. I go. Well, I want to check it out. I come check it out, but the tub burn. It ain't worth repairing. Go buy you a new one. You give away all of that stuff, but you not versus now if you're doing third party warranty and they call and say, hey, the tub's making a loud noise when it's spinning this and that. You go on out there because you're gonna still charge. You're gonna still get your money from the third party warranty. You're gonna tell the third party warranty company, hey, there's a tub burn. You're gonna shoot the price up, but you're gonna still you're still gonna get paid. So it don't matter. The third party warranty company, if I hear that they tell me the tub ruined, and I'm going out there and go get paid. Or sometimes they what we call. I shouldn't say that. Yes, I am gonna say it. Sometimes with third party warranty company, they call the tub ruined. Oh, it's ruined. Okay. Sound like an airplane taking off. Yeah. You're gonna need a tub burn. Send me a picture of the model. Send them. I turn it in. They ain't gonna be worth repairing. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it ain't be worth repairing. Just call it in. Say, hey, they need a tub burn. Hour and a half for me out there, 125. Go do what you need to do. A plus appliance parts. All right. What's going on, Mike? What advice would you give your younger self? My younger self, I'll be honest. Everything I went through is something I needed to do to actually get me to where I'm at now. Um, Trying to think what everything, honestly, God, everything that I went through, I need to get there. The only thing I would have done, I would have told my younger self, do not buy no house, no subdivision, in no subdivision. I would have went out if somebody had got to me early on. I had enough money at the time. Land was cheap enough at the time. Somebody should have got to me and told me, go out there and buy you about 15, 20 acres of land, farm land, and build your house out there. Don't go in no subdivision. I tell any young man, if you got some money, stay the hell away from these subdivisions. Go out there, buy you 4 or 5 acres, buy you 15, 20 acres out in the country, and just get away from this stuff. I wish that's the only thing I wish I had done. I wish I hadn't have went out there to a subdivision. I wish I had bought me a bunch of acres and been out there on my away from everybody. I didn't know. I didn't know. Because I was caught up so much in this corporate America and caught up in being an engineer. That's what engineers do. You go to a nice subdivision. We say for the school system and the amenities that's there. I wouldn't give 2 cents. None of that stuff. I should have went. Somebody should have been smart enough and told me, man, forget that. Go on out there and buy you a bunch of land and be out there away from everybody. But now I could get the land, but I'm 50. I ain't got the energy to work the land like I would have in my 20s. In my early 20s, if I would have, if I would have, if I would have got some land, 20, 30 acres in my 20s or my 30s, I had enough energy and stuff. I could have easily done it. I could have easily fixed the land and done everything the way I wanted um, um, back then. Now I ain't got the energy to do it. I ain't got the energy and I ain't got the desire to do it now. But that's what I would want. I would like for somebody that got to me told me to go out there and just buy me a bunch of land. Um, Ernest Anderson. Don't forget the roosters in the background. Yeah. These people call these third party water company here, the roosters in the background, kids hollering and stuff. Man, I just, but this is, I could say that, but I mean, this appliance repair is a great business. It's a great business. It's a great business. Not many businesses, I'm going to say this right here. All the stuff I was saying earlier about people calling wanting to get stuff done. There's not many businesses where people are called and keep begging for your services. just keep begging for your service because they can't find anybody. No, the young man, I had to go fix his air conditioner today. He's been out without an air conditioner for about 3 weeks or more. He got a 2 month old baby, and upstairs and downstairs been out. And every time I ask him, you get somebody, everybody booked up, man. Can't nobody get out here. And so can't nobody get out here. I got a young kid. I need to get it fixed. And I thought about it. I said, man, maybe if I know how he feels, 'cause I can't get my concrete. Maybe I'll put some good vibes in the air, and I'll go fix his air conditioning. Maybe somebody then will come do my concrete for me. You know, the universe will look out for me. So that was my good deed, putting good vibes on the air. So I went there and fixed it. Simple problem with an air conditioner. The actual drain line was blocked, and when the drain line blocks on the air conditioner, they have a drip pan sets right up under the air handler. That'd be equivalent to our evaporator coil in the refrigerator. They have an air handler, and they have the water that comes off that evaporator coil. It go down this little pipe and goes down to the outside. And what happens? That pipe get blocked. When the pipe get blocked, it no longer can the water can't drain out of it. And when the water can't drain out of it, what ends up happening, it'll back up and it'll go into the drain, and it has a float switch. And when that float switch goes off, it turns the AC off. The air handler keeps turning for the condensing unit to go off. And so that being said, you don't want to flood the top of the ceiling and let water leak out everywhere. So I went there, took the shop vac, got all the water out from them, and then I took my steamer and just blew out the drain until the water started running out the outside. Hey, you good? And turned it on, it's cooling. So now they can sleep upstairs. Same thing downstairs. Uh, but like I said, appliance repair taught me how to do all of that. You Courtney Reese, do you think sales system jobs are worth doing for the time it takes to do this? Been thinking about getting my license. Yeah, you can make a lot of money in field systems. If, I don't know how long you've been following. About 3 years ago, man, time flies. My daughter's a junior now. 3 years ago, my daughter, I done like a series where I actually, my daughter was graduating from high school in May, and I was trying to show people, here it is. If you have a kid that's graduating from high school, you don't have any college money saved up for to go to college, how you can actually pay cash for your kids to go to college through appliance repair. And I've done it through sales systems. I just done I think 2 or 3 sales systems every week. They pay us $1,500, $850, $1,500 each day. I went out there and done the sales system. And I was just showing that you could do it on the week. You could do it when you got off of work, or you could do it on the weekend and kept your full time job. And I just stacked that cash. And by the time my daughter, that was from like uh, I don't know, from January. I think it was from January to August or May to August. I can't remember the exact date. Or April to August. Yeah, she graduated in April. From April to August, by the time she got ready to go to school, I had about $18,000 cash to pay to pay cash for her to go to her first semester in school. And I was just showing you could do it through appliance repair and doing just 1 or 2 stops per day, per doing just 2 jobs per week, a sales systems job. And I had 18,000 cash, and I've documented it. And y'all saw me with the cash. Y'all saw me go to the registrar's office, count out the 18,000 cash. But yeah, so and I was keeping count of it, and that's what I done. And you can do that with appliance repair. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. It is now 9 o'clock. I'm gonna be more mindful of my time. I said I'll be back on Thursday. If you hadn't already, sign up for Appliance Bootcamp. We'd love to get you in here. And all this stuff I'm saying, this is real life stuff. This ain't no stuff where I'm. This is not one of these fake guru courses and all that crap. This is you actually learning a real true uh, a real true business, getting real true uh, skill set. The skill set that I have is transferable to everything. I'm fixing I'm fixing my actual truck through appliance repair. Taught me how to do that. I was able to fix my man's air conditioning. You know, got a young kid there, 2 month old, and another maybe a 2 or 3 year old kid. I was able to go there and fix that for them and give them some relief through appliance repair. Appliance repair, you know, I went to an event this weekend and with and it was unexpected, but you know, they needed you needed to have some cash. I have a family member had something unexpected pop up, and they needed to have some cash, and it wasn't no problem because of appliance repair. You know, I was able to pull cash out, and it didn't hurt me. I had to hear about it from my wife. I'm still hearing about it from my wife, but at the same time, it was something that didn't. I was able to help that family member out, and it's not nothing that's gonna hurt. It didn't hurt me financially or anything. I was disappointed in the situation, but it didn't hurt me financially, you know. But appliance repair makes that possible. You know, matter of fact, it's funny. I was telling them. Now I just told you I got my little book check on Friday, and I was like, that's what I've done about my carburetor. I got that little book check. God knows we good. I went out and got that little carburetor and all that stuff. And Lord behold, uh, all my little money went went out that Saturday. I got it Friday. Saturday, I had the good Lord came and tested me, and I had to sign my little check on out. So it was gone. But good thing about it, I had already purchased my carburetor and my pressure regulator. So all that stuff I got, I just got an email from Amazon. My carburetor is in. I'm going home now to look at it and play with it, and I'm going to drop it on tomorrow. And hopefully, either tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow, what you call, I get in and try to give you all a test ride of it after I get it in. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna read a couple more of these. And I'm good. That tell me everything I need to know. Thanks for the advice, brother. Okay, no problem, Courtney Reese. Quentin Hodge. Okay, peace, Mike. You speaking the truth. Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll be back on Thursday. Bye bye.